Hey guys, what's going on? Troy at Mountain Man Treasure here, and today, a record sale.
Mountain Man, Mountain Man.
Treasures.
Thanks for joining, guys. My name is Troy. I'm a reseller in Montana. That means I go to garage sales, I go to estate sales, I go to thrift stores, I go wherever I think I can buy something at a low price and then sell it again for a higher price. I do that for the most part on eBay. And today, some really nice things headed out the door, including one sale that regular viewers of the channel will recognize, at least the item they will recognize, I guess, and that item has now sold. It's over here on the shipping table. Let's go take a look. So, yeah, look, I mean, in terms of quantity and quality, fantastic sales, guys. Really excited about this bunch. We'll kick it off with the littlest of them, the Hot and Juicy pin, old vintage Wendy's pin. This one, I'm not sure if it's our last one. We might have one more in the store. I'm not sure. $4.99 plus shipping on that guy. I got to get some more of the vintage pins listed, so look for that here in the coming days. I'll try and get more of those into the store. Here we've got a little PVC figure. This is Pokemon, and it is Ponyta or something. I don't know Pokemon. $8 plus shipping is what we got for that guy. We sold a Frisbee from Whammo. This is a really cool design, and the vintage Frisbees, the actual Frisbee brand, Whammo, it can sell pretty well. I accepted an offer on this one of $18 plus shipping. And down here from the Clone Wars era, starting to sell some Christmas stuff, guys. Christmas in July, the lighted Clone Wars Yoda. So you can see his lightsaber turns on. And I sold this guy for $6 plus shipping. That an offer that I accepted. I think I had him at 8 or 9 something, and that was good enough. I bought 2 boxes of ornaments for $15, I think, is what we paid for the 2 of them together. So well into the profit. There were a couple in there that were really high dollar. We've got the Star Wars Cantina band ornament. That's going to sell for really good money. So $6, good enough for me on that one. How about a video game, Blood Rain? This is disc only for the PS2. This sold in just a couple of days, actually, and it sold for $9.98. Free shipping. We've got another black label here, Tenchu, Wrath of Heaven. Black label PS2 is selling for $9.98 plus shipping. And then we got another black label PS2. This is Garfield Lasagna World Tour. This one sold for $9.98 plus shipping. Another Pokemon back here, little plush. I sent out an offer on this guy of 50 cents off, and they took it. $9.49 plus shipping for Buizel, I guess is his name. I don't know. Then the headliner on vinyl is Slaughter the Wildlife vintage album. Guys, it's still new and sealed. How about that? I had it listed pretty high because there just aren't any others out there. And that's what I like to do with the rare stuff is, list it high, enable offers, and just see what happens. You don't necessarily need to sell it for that high dollar amount. You're not going to get it if you don't try. And so I put it at a pretty high amount. I think it was like $195 just to see what might happen. Got an offer this morning of $125. I countered back and they countered back, and by the end of it all, we settled at $138 plus shipping. And we are doing this one priority. Of course, you could ship it media mail or first class and buy insurance for it. But priority mail tends to get treated a little bit better. It gets there a little bit faster. And when you spend $138, it's worth shipping out priority. So yeah, $138 plus shipping on Slaughter. We paid a couple bucks for it. That a killer sale. Very excited about that. You already got into the show. How about a viewer sale? Johnny Cash, Willie Nelson. This is from VH1 Storytellers. This is a really good album. And this one, as I said, going out to a viewer, it's going out to Chris. He's been in the store, purchased some stuff before, sent me an offer on this of $12 plus shipping, and that was a good offer. So Chris, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy those guys. We've got another viewer sale here, and picked up a couple of things. One very new and one pretty old. These I listed probably a year and a half ago, something like that. We've got a set of 4 enamel Christmas pins. So you got the snowman and Santa and the wreath and the stocking. So the set of 4 of those, plus this guy I just listed within the last week or so. I picked him up at the 50-mile yard sale, and I got him with some of his buddies. This one, the Sugar Daddy duck. The duck lady was there again this year. If you guys watched the video last year, you might remember the duck lady, and she was so funny and such a nice lady. And so this year when I saw her again, I thought, you know what, I'm buying some of her ducks. And it's a buck for a duck, or if you got 6, you got it for $5. So I got some ducks, and mostly I got the branded ones. I've got a Junior Mints duck in there. We've got several Tootsie Roll ducks in there, Tootsie Pop. Just, you know, I thought the branded would be the way to go. And so we bought some of the ducks from her, and this is the first to sell, the Sugar Daddy duck. So the Sugar Daddy duck plus the 4 pins are going out to Terry at Evolving Farmhouse. Didn't leave a message or anything, but recognized the name. And so $25.16 is what Terry is in on those. Terry, thank you so much. That's a cool little set of stuff there. This from one of our recent videos, a Big Sky Carvers. We'll show you underneath it. Barefoots. So keep an eye out for those guys. Many of them are not super high dollar, but they are collectible. And so I picked these up also at that 50-mile sale. I got 4 of these. I got one in the canoe, a couple of individuals, and then a larger one that's actually signed. And this, one of the better of the set, we got $30.87 plus shipping. Got another viewer sale back here and another multi-purchase. We've got the United States Marines license plate holder, and that's been sitting in the store, man, for I don't know how long. That was diving deep into the bowels of Mountain Man Treasures store. I have no idea. It could be 3 years that thing's been sitting in there. I thought it was really cool, but it did sit for a long time until Steve found it. $11.20 plus shipping on that guy. And then this one's been listed for a while as well. I mean, I knew it would be. I've got several of these. This is a lobby card. They used to hang these, well, in the lobby of movie theaters, and it's a Mexican lobby card. They're in Spanish. It would have hung in Mexican movie theaters. And so these, I thought they were cool. I loved the art, the fact that they were different, you know, being in Spanish. We got Johnny Weissmuller there, one of the original actors that did Tarzan. Cool image. Like I said, I got a couple of those. I got a couple in orange and black and white too. I think they're neat. And Steve grabbed that as well. Sent me an offer of $15 plus shipping on that one and accepted that. So, man, I appreciate it. We're going to get both of those out to you, and hopefully you'll be getting them soon and you enjoy them. The last item that we got here, we'll put it up next to Johnny, is from the Twilight Zone, which I love. And this is, look right there, get it to focus, Biff Bang Pow. This is something that they released at Comic-Con. They're numbered. This is from Eye of the Beholder, one of my favorite Twilight Zone episodes, actually. And it's now in color, because the episode, of course, black and white. And there are black and white versions as well. There are various figures from the Twilight Zone from Biff Bang Pow, and you can see it's numbered. This is number 267 out of only 462 that they put out. So pretty limited. There you can see we've sold the nurse over there. I've sold Dr. Bernard. I've sold the patient before as well. We've sold several of these. Some of them are worth very good money if you can track them down. I got this off of a Whatnot auction where I got a lot of them, actually. And I think for this particular one, we paid, even after shipping, in the neighborhood of $20, I think. And I bought multiple things from them. So we might be down in the $15, $16 range. And I accepted an offer on this of $75 plus shipping. So that is a pretty solid turnaround, I think. How about that? Huh? There were some people that told me I was nuts thinking I was going to get any kind of money for that album. I knew that I was, and if I held out, I could have actually bargained a little bit more back and forth with that buyer. But you know what? It was a fair offer, and I was happy to take it. And, some really nice viewer sales in there. Thank you guys again so much. I so appreciate when you guys come in and make purchases like that. It does. It means a lot to me. So thank you for that. Thank you to everybody that showed up to the comic book auction. We made some really nice deals on there. Some people walked away with some good comics at a great price. So for those of you that came in and checked that out, thank you. And because this one is a little bit quicker today, that leaves us some time here at the end of the video for another look at the cool thing I found. We've had a lot of these come in, and I continue to send them in. I'll save them, and as I can get to them, we'll get them out there. And if you send one in and, 3 months down the road, it hasn't run, maybe I forgot, and send it again. There's a very good chance that I read past it, that I missed it. So I don't want to do that, but we do have quite a few coming in, so we'll get to them. But this one coming from Brian Klaus. This is something that Brian picked up when he went to make a Facebook Marketplace purchase. He was purchasing, I think he said like a dozen signs, beer signs for $60. Saw this and said, hey, were you selling that? Guy said he wasn't planning to, but I never use it. How about $20? That's a great deal, right? Because you can see right there the listing, a fantastic pickup, and all because Brian said, hey, what about that thing? And that's a great thing to do, even at garage sales, guys. One of my biggest sales early on while doing this was an old retired Halloween decoration, animatronic 3-headed Cerberus. It was a Spirit Halloween thing. It was retired. I went to the sale, and it was the baby clothes sale. All of it was baby clothes. And so I made a quick lap around the garage. It took 12 seconds. And as I'm walking out, I happened to notice this thing sitting in a box on the side. And I said, you know what? I don't see anything here for me. But, if you were selling that, I'd be a buyer for that. Kind of joking, but kind of just testing the waters. And she says, well, I would sell it for the right price. So, well, what's the right price? She said $10. It sold not long after for $300, and I think it was $50 plus shipping. It doesn't hurt to ask, guys. You never know. They might just not think to put it in the sale because it's just not something that's at the top of their mind. It's not something that is in the way if it's on the side in the garage. Whatever the reason, it doesn't hurt to ask if they're willing to part with it. Worst they can say is no, right? And in this case, he said yes, and Brian's going to make well over $100. Good deal. Guys, I appreciate you hanging out with me for this one today. Good luck this weekend in finding new treasures for your eBay store. If you find something cool, send it my way, and we'll see you next time.